This is the 580 from Kidderminster to Kinver. This is a TZ 574. I can't say what to make this van is, and we're just leaving Kidderminster for Kinver, and I hope you enjoy the journey. Now, the 580 started as West Midlands Travel, which became Travel West Midlands, and then was branded with National Express and ran from Park Lane at Depot in Wolverhampton, and ran from Wolverhampton to Bewdley. And then when Midland Red West took over, they took Bewdley and Wolverhampton off, and then the route was taken over by, and then Midland Red West was branded as First, and when First had the route, they ran an additional journey to Enville, and then later on Midland Choice, which ran from Planetary Road in Wentzfield, which became Arriva, ran the service twice a day. And then just before Arriva took over the route was then bought by the route was taken over by Whittles, based on the Stourport Road, and they ran the service twice a day, 9 and 1 o'clock. And then when they took over this, and then after Whittles, once after Whittles took over, was then taken over by Diamond. The route was then operated by Diamond Bus from Kidderminster Depot, and the buses they've used on that were Dennis Starts, SPDs, SLFs, Paxton Centros, Volvo B7s, and I think they've used Enviros, and they've even used the Optare Solo, 2 of them, 2840 and 20734, and then later when Coniston took over, they've been using buses that you can't even expect, little bread vans, such as the ones that you'll find on school services. This includes the 05, 04, 06, 02 reg, and they have used the ex-low-fire Optares, which are no longer used, but they have used MX55BYA, the ex-Weber Bus Optare Solo, and they've also used the Choice. Well, they've used an Optare Solo themselves, and Travel used Dennis. They've used the Commanders. So at the minute we're now in the Horsefair in Kidderminster. We're now at the Horsefair, and just right in the background is the Church of St George's. So this is the 580 from Kidderminster to Kinver, and we're just now on the Horsefair estate, just on the side of Kidderminster. The routes that you'll see along here includes the likes of the number 7 from Kidderminster to Sion Hill, and also 9A, 9C, the quickly ones. So, anyway.
So it's been interesting doing Christmas and New Year without you. Hereford FC say they are saddened to learn of the death of their former player Chris Barton at the age of 39. Barton had a spell at Edward Street.
So anyway, this is the service to Kinver, Radford Avenue. We are now going to be turning right up Hercote Road. Well, no, Hercote Road is not served, so we are travelling along the 9A and 9C route. This is the service towards Kinver?
If you weren't around early doors yesterday when I wished you a happy new year, I'm here again now just to cover all of this. Happy New Year 2020 January session.
Just past the Tesco Express. We can see some sandstone brick. We're now approaching Broadwaters. So this is Broadwaters, just off the Stourbridge Road. So this is for the A449 towards Wolverhampton. So here's Broadwaters Park, just right there, and the Hare and Hounds. And we're now going to climb up Sion Hill, which is the terminus of the number 7. Well, it's actually the circular after Sion Hill, so this is the fast speed that we can climb. And the 7 interworks onto the 192 to Halesowen, and the 192 used to link Birmingham, Hereford, Ludlow. So anyway, we're now going to be passing the old Sion Hill School. This is the old Sion Hill school site, just right there. It's right here now, demolished. So I want you now to sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. This is the hamlet of Wolverley. As you can see, there's St John's the Baptist, and is the car park there for the Lock Pub. And just gone and we're now crossing the River Stour. There's Blakeshaw Lane served by the school, Wolverley school services, and apparently you cannot get a bus further up because up there is a telegraph pole with my arm lights and a car line. £40. We're now on the Franch Road, signed for Bewley and for Franch, and bus stops subsidised by Worcestershire County Council. There's the Wolverley Park, just right there, and we're now on Fairfield Estate. Turn right. subscribe.
Where do you go to, my lovely?
This is Hayes Road.
Good afternoon, how are you? Tammy with you till 4 o'clock today.
Now, you probably might know Kinver is in Staffordshire, while this area is Worcestershire. So this is the only route that goes out of the Worcestershire county. So this is the only route that goes out of Worcestershire county, and now we see the 9A en route to 9C on the Kidderminster circuit. An ex-Hanson Z200 that was seen on the former Stourbridge route, such as the 287 Merry Hill to Stourbridge, now National Express's 28 Stourbridge to Alzoe, 250, 251 Merry Hill circulars, 267, 657, which were Dudley, which were Kingsford and Warheath, and now it's the 5 to Dudley and the 17A to Warheath. And also seen on the 298, 299, the Stourbridge and Merry Hill circulars. Editing most of the video, so bear with me in mind with this. So we'll stop on one section and start on the hill. So anyway, the video will be edited, so I will be editing most of the video. So we're now gonna go down Slab Lane. And we're just on the main lane. Fairfield, Droitwich, Kingsford, Wolverley, Stourbridge, Kidderminster Bridge North. So now heading and down here is the Kingsford pub. This route does compromise a similar version of the 89 Coventry to Solihull, which used to be operated by Igo buses and is now operated by Diamond buses. Which is Bodnam Court. So we are now about to join the Traitlow Lane en route towards. So this is part of the Lower Kingsford Lane. Droitwich Lane. So we're just by the Droitwich Lane. I'm just heading up the Kingsford Lane now. So this is Kingsford, just outside Wolverley. So this is Kingsford Lane. So this is Kingsford Lane, just passing the mobile homes. So that is the pickup point for the morning trip. Drop off is on the return. So this bus is now going to be arriving at Kinver, and we'll be finishing at the health centre because that is the terminus for the service from that is. So that's where I'll start. I will not do Willow Road because I've done Willow. Because Willow Road will be covered in an extra video, so I will be covering the Kinver High Street to Willow Road in a separate video. So anyway, now flying down Kingsford Lane. So train brakes. So here we go. Down Kingsford Lane. Now the route is subsidised by Worcestershire County Council, but Staffordshire do not subsidise this route. It's part of Worcestershire's contract, but it's probably shared by both councils, Staffordshire and Worcestershire, because Staffordshire is Kinver, South Staffordshire, so we're just now in the woodland area. It's been like nearly a mile. Kinver is also the link of the 2 to 8. Kinver is also the link of the 2 to 8 service from 2 to 8. So now we're in Staffordshire, the Creative County. Enjoy the journey. top of Kingsford Lane, and we're now going to head into the village. Now, Kinver has two dedicated routes, the 580 Coniston's Kiddy to Kinver, and also Diamond's 228 service, linking Stourport, Merry Hill and Dudley's Russellshall Hospital. That was Hanson's and also Travel. And even the 227 is now merged into the 228, and the 227 was also Choice. There was even an additional 588 that ran from here to Perth.
Sit there for another 6 months and got D-Day, you'd have survived. And it's the same thing with the other brother. That somehow or other, Eisenhower hadn't announced the armistice in Italy, then this chap Donati would have got him on board the boat and out of Nice.
We're now joining Reddings Lane, which we will soon be filming on the 228 service. So stay tuned for the 228.
His relatives in Czechoslovakia. That these moments, he called them a life or death
heading
moment.
towards Windsor Crescent.
And it's just like
So
a
we're
fraction
just
of a
now
moment.
heading
If
through
only,
Windsor
I sort of
Crescent.
think only Martin had been able to hide under the sofa. And in fact, many Jews did and were protected in France. You have to remember that. And I would have had this. I love France. I go to France. I speak French. I read French books and so on. And I would have had that sort of link. But what the Nazis did was
Just coming to the view on the top of the hill beyond the trees is St Peter's Church, which sits on top of the hill in Kinver.
They didn't want it known. So part of why I wrote it was to say, no, you're not going to get away
A bit of a bouncy ride.
You're not going to get away
That's
with
because this is
it
Coniston.
not being known. So the business of documenting this stuff, having this piece of paper in my family, this piece of paper that I'm showing you, saying this, we took them to La Roche-sur-Yon. That's where the
We're
Nazis
now
waited.
at the bottom of Jenks Avenue,
all it says very
and this
mildly,
is
just what you
Whitehill,
know,
the
it's just got
terminus
that
of the
name there,
228
little town where
from
they
Russellshall
took-
Hospital,
And it was on instruction
operated
from,
on behalf of Diamond
the guys
buses.
inside, which is the
And the
security
buses
police,
have gone today,
station
and
nearby.
start
Just an instruction went out.
Ex-Hanson's
Arrest all the
Trafford
Jews
Centre
of this part of France.
Exit Central on has been
I got
painted
that
in
document as
diamond
well.
colours.
It's incredible.
So
And it also has the line because the Jews are
We're in
are,
Kinver,
um,
South Staffordshire.
saboteurs. So it's just a straight line of just sitting, hiding, and that's all there is. And so this instruction went out, and then the gendarmes, you have to point out, they're your local bobbies. They're not a special security police. When you say gendarme in France, these are your local bobbies that are for you.
Anyway,
And the idea that
here we are. This is Kinver Methodist Church, and we're also going to be passing Kinver High School, which
wasn't an act of terror.
So they're both now in Auschwitz, as you've described it, and the war is coming to an end. But
next door
do you know what happened to them in Auschwitz?
and then there's Foley Infants
the way
just
the wonderful
on the
service
other side.
is listed
So
every
we're now heading
France.
flying down to Kinver High Street. There was two dedicated newsagents, Co-op and Spar. There's only the cooperative, which is also their local supermarket.
And it says gas central work detail is marked out in this.
So Foster Street.
It's in fact effectively as they never came back. We were dying Auschwitz.
So Regent Drive on Adapted Road.
You could die because you were gassed. You could die because you were
Boondock,
shot. If you
Big
were doing
Road.
something that they thought was
So
die
anyway,
because you were
here we are. We're now coming into High Street.
not just an extermination camp.
Now
So, I
approaching
don't know
Kinver
precisely
High Street,
how the two brothers died,
where
or
we'll
indeed
finish at the Trafford
they
Centre.
meet each other.
So here's the Plough and
faint
Harrow.
possibility that they met each other.
There is the Church of St Peter's,
First one, Oscar, who you
and
mentioned,
there's Kinver Health Centre.
born and grown up near Auschwitz.
Well, yes, his birth certificate, his birth details are given with the Polish name for Auschwitz, which I can't pronounce properly, but it's something like Auschwitz. And yes, that comes up on it. And when I found that,